What's up, guys? So today I just want to give an update on the two clutches that Sal pulled for me when I was away on vacation. What's up, YouTube? It's Baker. Welcome back to Blue Line Morphs, guys. Hope everybody's doing well and having a good weekend. Summer's closing in, I guess you could say. It's starting to get warm out. I still can't get over how much room I actually have here in the reptile room. It makes things a lot easier for me. I should have my first clutch cutting a week and a half, give or take, depending. So I got to get these hatching racks fired up and good to go. So that's going to probably be happening this week. Other than that, guys, next week's video, I'm going to talk about the tax returns that I got. Then also, I'm going to go through how I set up my business in the tax return, how much I actually got back, how much I claimed, and all the other shit. Also, I'm going to do a video on just my entire clown pied project. I'm very happy with where I stand right now, especially genetic-wise. Right now, I'm still pairing up. Somebody gave me shit for still pairing up in May. I'm still pairing. It is what it is. I got a big old ovulation from my 8-ball girl. So looking for that pre-lay shed soon. I'm pretty sure my pastel entry pied girl is in her pre-lay shed right now. So should have more clutches coming down the pipe. I'm really happy about that. So today's video is just going to be about while I was in Mexico. I had Sal from Gomez Pythons. Huge shout out to him. Definitely go check him out. Check his video out while he was here. I had him swing by my house, did me the favor, and just to check, because I had two clutches that were going to be due. The first one was the clown clutch, and the other one was that big old pastel girl. So today I just want to give an update on that. I have some footage of Sal pulling the clutch from the killer leopard clown girl, so I definitely want to show that off. But I'm just going to show you some of the eggs, show you the pairings, show you how the females are doing, and so forth and so on. With that being said, guys, I finally got business cards in. I am not overly ecstatic with it. On the back here, I went with a more simple design. Obviously, I thought about having all of the logos of the different social media platforms than actually having the actual handles. But all the handles are about the same. But these are them. Not bad. I got them from Vistaprint. Not overly happy, but they're not bad at all. Tomorrow, actually, I have overtime tonight. Today is Saturday. I don't know what time it is. It is Saturday. I actually sign up for overtime, make that money, right? So Sunday, I'm going to be sitting around just hanging out. I got Joe Van Pipe State Exotics coming over. We're going to handle some more good stuff. And then I'm going to put a bunch of sticks together and send them out with some of my business cards. Why not, right? Anyway, I ripped off a Sal, who I think ripped off Justin Kabelka on the clutch card. So I just want to show these off too. Actually, I haven't filled any of them out yet because I'm lazy. But if you look here, you literally put exactly, you put the year, the clutch number, the facility, which would just be here, obviously. And then the female and the male. And then the ovulation day, the shed, when it's due, how many laid, the weight, and everything else, and so forth and so on. You keep track of that. I wanted to do something like this because, one, it looks more professional and it's easier to keep organized. Even though I have the Husbandry Pro app, with this, I'm going to try to catalog every single thing. That way I know where, oh, this girl's slugged out. I can go back 2 or 3, 4 years of clutches and see what's up. I actually want to talk about something like that today. So anyway, guys, every once in a while I like to pop open my egg boxes just to make sure there's no mold growing on the eggs. I haven't done that, no mold growing and humidity and everything else. I haven't done that with these eggs yet. I haven't taken a look at them. So I'm going to do that now. So first and foremost, the first clutch was my killer leopard clown girl. Let me show you her now. She has been back on food, so I'm really happy about that. She looks like she's in shed right now, but she ate right away from me. She's looking good. I'm really happy about that. She's a little depleted looking still. Obviously, she kicked out those eggs about 2 weeks ago. She only had 2 meals since then, but she's looking pretty good. I'm really happy about that. Really, the one, yeah, she's definitely in shed, but she's doing all right. Happy about that. The one thing I'm very happy about is the only male she was ever paired to, as far as I know, was Tank, right? That spot-nosed Batman het clown that passed away on me. So somewhere, somehow, hopefully hit like a nice pastel Batman boy or something like that to hold back to keep his genetics alive. So with that being said, I'm going to show you the footage now of Sal at my house pulling this clutch.
All right, let's see how many eggs. I'm doing this one-handed here, guys. I don't have a cameraman. Baker, I don't know how you do this. Man, look at that beautiful clutch. She looks, we're gonna check on her. Make sure she's all empty. She looks it. Look at how hollowed out she looks. Completely hollowed out. I don't think she's got anything left in her. Let's set her down in here for now. Look at that. 6 beautiful eggs, man. I'm gonna get these candled and get them set up for you. And then, I don't know if we should text you or leave you hanging.
So again, huge shout out to Sal. I really, really appreciate that, bro. Like, you saved me. Actually, when he pulled the clutch, he FaceTimed me, and I was half in the bag in a pool. I actually was FaceTiming. If you guys follow me on Instagram, blue_line_morphs. While he was FaceTiming me, I took a screenshot, and he's sitting there in my reptile room, and I'm hammered in Mexico. So that being said, I was really happy about that. It was really good news, both the clutches. And then as I'm talking to him, he goes, "What's the other one that's due?" I said, "The Pastel Girl's like 3 spots down." He opened it up, sure enough, boom, there's another clutch there. We'll talk about that clutch in a second. Kind of disappointing, but I think I know why. But anyway, let's show off these eggs. I just want to take a look at them anyway. I haven't taken a look at them. There were 6 beautiful eggs, as you guys saw, and they've been in here for about 20 days now, give or take, and they're still looking real, real good. I actually have, this is the one that I have my sensor push in. Look, they're all looking good. Sal claimed his egg. This is the one I actually have the sensor push in, and it's reading really, really well. They're looking really, really good. So I'm really, really happy about that, guys. This is probably one of my most anticipated clutches, just because nothing crazy. It's a Batman clutch, but realistically, it's just because I feel responsible for that snake that passed out at the RI, so I kind of want to make sure his genetics live on. Let me just wipe down some of these eggs real quick, and we'll get into the second clutch. So, as I've been monitoring my egg boxes and everything with the sensor pushes, which I highly recommend getting these sensor pushes, it's funny because I have one that's in my actual, it's in the actual incubator, and that's reading at perfect temperature, reading at like 88.8, 89 degrees. But then when it comes to my egg boxes, they're reading about a temperature under that. So I don't entirely know why. I tried to correct it, I tried to fix it, but it's just, listen, as long as I'm in the 87 degree range, I'm pretty happy with that. But not entirely sure why that's happening. So the second clutch was my big old Pastel Girl. Now she was paired to this boy right here, which is my Coral Glow Black Pastel Trick Mojave male. You guys have seen him a million times. He's absolutely gorgeous. No recessives in him, but I don't think he needs him, to be honest with you, because he's just that good looking, right? Now, with this clutch, look, as I'm doing this, my egg box, the temperature is under the limit, right? That's how good these things are. My sensor push sends me notifications. So as I'm making this video, I took that out. It just sent me a notification to let me know that, hey, dumbass, we're under 87 degrees right here, which obviously can open it up. So I have to monitor that, make sure that goes back up. Anyway, so the other clutch that Sal pulled was from this boy here. This is that Coral Glow Black Pastel Trick Mojave male. Now he's given me 3 clutches so far, including that pastel clutch, okay? Now, he gave me the 1 clutch with that Banana Enchi Pastel Butter Possible Fire Girl. Gave me 7 eggs, no problem, no slugs, no issue whatsoever with the veins. And then he gave me this clutch, we'll talk about in a second. Then he also gave me that big old spider clutch that I pulled the other week with 11 eggs, 11 healthy, big, beautiful eggs. So I don't think it's the male. Now, the clutch I'm talking about is from this girl right here. This is my big old Pastel Girl. I got my buddy from Anthony from Oak Reptilia. She's a big old Pastel Girl. She was weighing in at about 2,500 grams, 2,600 grams. She laid this clutch. She took 1 meal this week, so I'm really happy about that. I love to see him back on food, especially my bigger girls. I'm gonna put that size back on. Big Mama kind of got weird with me with food. She was over 4,000 grams. She laid her clutch last year. Now she's only about 3,500, so I didn't even pair her this year. Anyway, she's back on food. However, she had 7 eggs, 4 slugs. I don't think I have any footage with that one, and I'm not going to pull them out. Just they're kind of buried underneath there. But regardless, I got 3 good eggs out of her. Yeah, 3 good eggs out of her. I was happy about that. At least get those 3 eggs. But unfortunately, there was 4 slugs. So was it 4 slugs? Now I gotta pull it. Because now I'm confusing myself. All right. Take this out real quick. We'll move this over. Yes, so we have 3 good eggs in here, and we had 4 slugs from her. Now, my buddy Anthony, he bred her last year when she was actually smaller than that, so she put all her size back on from last year's breeding, and she had, I believe he said, 8 beautiful eggs. So, the only reason why I think I slugged out, I wouldn't say I slugged out, right? We still had 3 good eggs, but the reason why I think there was slugs, she originally was right here. And I had my heater in here to keep it warm, and I think she was probably the closest female laid eggs to the heater. So I don't know if maybe because of the heat, was that the heater itself that was probably to keep this room about 81 degrees, 80 degrees, had to be about 120 degrees. So I'm not entirely sure if maybe because she was that close to the actual heating source that she's a little too hot and kind of killed the sperm off. That's why she only had 3 good eggs out of the 7. Or it could just be that maybe she needed a season off. I'm not entirely sure. Either way, next season I'm not going to breed her. I'm going to hold on to her. I'm not going to breed her. Let her put some nice size on. Get her back over 3,000 grams. But either way, guys, we're doing really, really well. I pulled another clutch this past week, which I'll probably post next week or something like that. I had a little bit of a mishap. One of the eggs fell. It's actually on footage. It was like stuck to her. I don't know. Anyway, egg's doing great though. Egg's fine. Didn't pop. Nothing. Still has veins. Everything's good. But so we're doing well. I think I got 37 or 38 eggs cooking right now. Really happy about that. Again, another huge shout out to Sal from Gomez Pythons. Lifesaver, bro. I love you. Thank you so much. Never mind the rats, but that's why I love this community. Just to have somebody swing by my house while I'm away on vacation. I know my collection will be taken care of, and I know I can pull these clutches. Other than that, though, guys, that's an update on the clutches you guys missed on my channel. If you want to see the full video, head over to Sal from Gomez Pythons. I'll link him in the description of this video. Check out his video when he's over here at Blue Line Morphs. But that's the update. Now you guys are fully updated with all the clutches, all the eggs, everything going on. The other 2 females that I paired tank to, the Sterling Lesser Clown and the Banana Het Clown. The Banana Het Clown shows no signs of doing anything. Then the Sterling Lesser Clown girl, she's actually looking good. She's bowl wrapping right now. I'll pull this out and show you. She's bowl wrapping right now as we speak, and she's starting to look a little chunky. So I'm hoping she goes. That'll be absolutely phenomenal. There's actually a black pewter Batman on Morph Market right now. It's really gorgeous, so I have a chance to hit that if she goes with Tank's genetics. Anyway, I appreciate it, guys. Listen, as always, thank you. Be safe. Please remember, watch your 6.